Hey peeps, it's your Uncle Mongrel here, and this is my little video for our GoFundMe, and I'm going to try and give you a little bit of information and stuff about this and why we're having to do this. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail because it's a long story. It's a very, very long story. But I don't exactly know how to do the video either to explain it to you, so I'm going to do like I do all my other videos. I'm just going to shoot from the hip, okay? See how it goes, all right? So, a little bit of history. Those of you who have known me for a long time have known some of the struggles and stuff I had in the past. About 12, 13 years ago, I had found myself basically homeless, living in my truck and stuff like that. And I was at rock bottom and everything, and I fought hard to get myself out of rock bottom, and I had to ask for help. And I asked for help from some friends, and I had friends show up that I didn't know I had, and I had new friends show up, and man, by the grace of God and those friends, I pulled myself out of rock bottom, and I went back to school. I got a new degree. I did a million amazing things while I was at that school. I got out and I tried to do a million more amazing things and stuff, but realized you have to pay for that degree, right? So I had to come back to telecom. But I got an amazing lead from a good friend, and about the same time I found my wife, reconnected with my friend from high school, and we became best friends, and we became husband and wife. And she was there at a moment where my life was turning, and we got this one job back in telecom through the grace of another friend, and it's just compiled, and life was great. We've been kicking butt for well over 6 years, and there's a little bit of struggle and all there, but it was always one model we lived by. It was it's what I used to tell Robin. It was me and her against the world, and I love those odds, and I still do, but the odds are getting really rough right now, man. I'm sure everybody out there has got some kind of COVID story, and you've got friends and stuff that have been hurt or lost so much because of the pandemic. And I'm not talking medical related, I'm just talking about financial and worldly lost stuff. And well, in the last year and a half hit us really hard. I mean, a year and a half ago, we were sitting pretty, man. We had a nice little savings. We had some retirement set aside. We had all of our credit was almost about halfway paid off, man. We were sitting great. And then we had to start traveling again, and we were doing okay. Not bad. We were holding our own, and then the stupid pandemic hit, and things started to backslide. Things started to crumble, and we ended up having to travel from Tennessee to Juneau Beach to Tallahassee to North Carolina, back up to New Hampshire, all chasing contracts and gigs, and all the while contracts not panning out because they're canceled because of the pandemic, or they've been put off because of the pandemic, and all the while our savings is dwindling, and every time we move, every time anything happened, we still had to pay our bills and everything. And over the last year and a half, okay, here's the hard part, and I'm going to have to share some information with you guys. Over the last year and a half, we've wiped out our savings, we've wiped out our retirement, and as of this weekend, we've discovered we have maxed out every single freaking credit card we have. And back here in Texas, and trying to make a go of it. And the gig I was working, I loved it. I loved the gig I was working, man, I did. And I don't fault the people at that company and everything. I do fault the prime that we were contracting for. They owe this company a lot of money, and because of that, they were not able to pay me. And I tried to hold on, and I guess I held on too long because I wanted to stay home in Texas. Now I am deeply in the hole financially, and after finding out my credit cards are maxed, all the savings are gone, all the retirement's gone. Quite honestly, right this minute I'm sitting with, I'm bearing my soul here to you. about $170 to our name. Yep. And I got a job. I've got a job. And it is what we were doing for 6 years. Back up in New Hampshire. Inside of 3 months, we can be back on top. But we've got to survive the next few weeks and get our butts up to New Hampshire and survive for the first week or two until we get a paycheck. So therein lies the rub. You've got the cure, the way out at your grasp, but you have no way to reach up and grasp it. So for the first time in 14 years, I am reaching out to my friends, to people I've associated with, to all of you out there viewing this video. We need some help. I need to raise some money. We've got a bare minimum that we have to raise, and we hope to get more than that, because with the bare minimum, then we got to get packed up and everything in storage and pull up stakes and be on the road inside of 14 days from this video. And if we can get the maximum amount, then we can expand that to 4 weeks, so we're not so crammed, you know. But I can't do it by myself. Robin and I can't do it. We've racked our brains. We've racked our brains trying to figure it out. So I've come up with 5 levels that of packages and stuff, you know, for donations wise and stuff like that. So take a look at them below. I don't have a whole lot to offer you other than some of the wonderful things I have seen in my travels. I'm going to be dealing with my old iron series photos and some of my scenery photos and stuff. So different levels, different qualities of prints and everything like that for you, and everything's going to be signed and everything. And take a look at that. See if there's something you would like, and donate if you can. Please, 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 please donate. I hate that I have to ask for this help, but I have no choice. I have no choice. I used to hold my head above water. Now my head is below water and my fingers aren't even touching the surface anymore. So I need your help. And Robin's right here with me. God bless her. She's right here with me. And yeah, that's all I got. Take a look below. Donate if you can. Share this thing around. Every little dollar helps, but sharing it, at least more people can get out there and see it. Please, please, please. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. Feel free to hit me up with any messages if you want to. If you have any questions and stuff along the way, I'll do everything I can to answer them for you. You can find my emails and everything like that online. Just find me on Facebook. Hunt down hashtag Uncle Mongrel. Okay? You can find me there. Anyway, love, peace, and bacon grease, y'all. Bacon.